And I'm SD1 at Nagaro right now. And as you know that I am bringing the question for the interview specific questions only. That question are being asked in Fang and Mang company, also in the MNC company like Nagaro, TCS, Bipro or Infosys. So these questions are much more important. You must have tried once these questions and solve it. Okay. So now let move on the questions. Okay. So now the question name is missing number, and this question is being asked. Okay, this question is being asked in Fang company. I can say in the Fang company. Okay, FNG Fang means Facebook, Amazon, Atlassian, Netflix, and Google, and also in Mang company. Okay, so this question is very famous question, missing number, and also in my interview this question will be asked. In my interview, this question would be asked in Nagaro interview. Okay, so that's most. This question is most important. Okay, so now today let's solve these questions and step by step. So first of all I write the question name missing number. Okay, and the first approach is brute force approach. Simply sort the not sort, simply like using bit manipulation. This is the brute force approach. Okay, and then sorting, and after that simply simple mathematics approach. Okay, so in simple mathematics approach, this time complexity will take only big O of n's, and space will be big O of 1. Okay, this is the best approach, simple mathematics approach. And sorting, it will take n log n's and a space big O of 1s. And for first in bit manipulations we need extra space, that's why space complexity here is big O of n's, and time complexity is always also big O of n. Okay, so before moving to the question, I explain the intuitions. Okay, and how we will be tackling the problems and how we'll be coming with for the an algorithm and for the solutions part. Okay, now let's move on to questions. So as you can see that the missing number here, missing number. So missing number, what does it mean? All question is also simple, that missing means something is missing in the array. Missing means gayab. Okay, suppose like you are having the array 1, 0 and 2 and something like this. Okay, so here what is missing? Like 3, like I can say 5. So what is missing here? 4 is missing here. Okay, so this is the missing element. We have to find the only missing element. So we are given that given nums, that is called array, n distinct numbers, means that in the array there is no any repeated element. As we have in the previous question, we solved the every element appeared twice except once. That was the not unique array. Okay, so here our array is unique, means every element will appear only once except one that is missing there. Okay, in the range 0 to n's, return only the number in the range is missing from the array. So as we can see now, we are having the array 301 the side 3 0 and 1. So what is missing here? Can you guess please? What is missing here? So yeah, you are guessing right. Here 2 is missing. How? Because we are having the range 0 to n. What is n? N is the size of array. So array size is 3. So what we can observe here? So 0, 1 and 2 and 3. So here 2 is missing. So our answer will be 2 here. Now you can see in output 2 is our answer, right? Now let's take the another example. So now 0 and 1. So what is the array size? Array n is 2. So what will the range? 0, 1 and 2, right? And so here is our 0 and only 1. So what is missing here? 2 is missing here. So our answer is 2, right? Now let's take the more example to clarify the questions, like what is the question mainly. Okay, so now we are given an array of like this 9, 6, 4, 2, 3, 5, 7, 0 and 1. So what is the size? 2, 4, 6, 8 and 9. So array size is 9. So what is the range? 0 to 9. So what will be the missing number? Now you can observe here. Now in this array we are having 9, 6, 4, 2, 3, 5, 7, even 0 and 1, but we are not having the 8 in this array. So now our answer is 8. So this means about the missing number in array. So we have to find the missing number in our given array. Okay, and now we have discussed over the intuition. The first one is the brute force approach, bit manipulation. Second one is sorting approach, and the third one is a simple mathematics approach. So we will be moving for the solution one by one. So first let's understand the questions using bit manipulations. Okay, what does it mean? Bit manipulation? So now understand it. So bit manipulations. Now how can we come with the solutions here? First of all, so bit manipulation, as in my previous video I discussed about the bit manipulation, that was the operator there, XOR operator. So what does it mean? Let me recall you all of you. If the two operand is same, the XOR will make it 0. In like 0 and a, it will make a only, right? This is the properties of XOR operator, right? XOR operator. Okay, now let's understand. So example. So we are having the array like 2, 0 and 1, right? 2, 0 and 1. So what is the size of the array? Size of the array is 3, like 3, okay? So now we were having the element 0 to 3, so 0, 1 and 2 and 3, right? But we are not having 3 here, so now our answer is 3 in this examples, right? So now let's think, how can we think in terms of bit manipulations, right? In terms of bit manipulations. Now let's understand simply. Suppose we are having the array 2, 0 and 1, right? 2, 0 and 1. So now what we can do, we can just create the extra space or extra space like extra array, and we just push the element. We will just push the element in this array. Now let's push the element like simply. So 2, 0 and 1. Now we will also push the element from range 0 to 3. Now 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now we are having the new array. Now we are having the new array here, new array 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 2. So now we can observe we have made the array the previous array where we will finding the single number. Now simple question now it come. Now 2 is appears 2, right? 1 is a pair 2 twice, right? 0 is a pair 2, right? Means every element now appearing 2 times except 1. So what is that element which appears just only 1? That is 3. So now 3 is our answer. So now how can we find it? So now in my previous video I discussed about the bit manipulation. If like 2 XOR 2 XOR 0 XOR 0 XOR 1 XOR 1 XOR 3. So now you can observe here that 2 appear twice, 0 appear twice, 1 appear twice. Now cancel out. Now it will 0 XOR 3. Now answer will be 3. Now we have come with the bit manipulation approach. Now you can see that now we are able to find our answer. But here one thing is very complexity, very important. Like the time complexity we are taking big of n, but we are taking a space complexities as well big of n. Why? We are using here extra space to push our element in the modify array, right? So that's why that's not a good approach here. However, let's see the code which we are implementing in my Leetcode profile. So first of all, I am finding here size of the array. Now here we are creating our extra space. You can see this is the extra space. Now you can see extra space, right? Now we are pushing the element. Now range from 0 to n. Like suppose we are having example 0, 2 and 1. So now what is the size of the array? Size of the array 3. So now we are having the range 0 to 3. So now 0, 1, 2 and 3. So we are just pushing the element in the extra the array which we created, right? Now also we are having our original array which we are given in our question, this nums array, and now that element array is also pushing in the created array, that is the num array answer array. Okay, now this approach we also did in our previous video, that is the based on the single number, right? So simple. I'm not going to explain this part because you have to understand by yourself this question, because it's a simple approach which we are made here. Okay, now just we are creating the variable result, and now we are just implementing simple XOR operator, right? XOR operator, that is called bit manipulation. Simple, but it's just simple that we are just we have to work on these three steps. First of all, we have to create the extra space. Now we have to just push the element from range from 0 to n. Then also the original array element we have to push in the created array, and now just we have to implement the bit manipulation. But here our time complexity is big of n, and a space complexity is also big of n. Why big of n? Because we are creating our extra space here and I'm pushing the element, so it will take size. Now this is the approach. Now but this approach is also accepted on Leetcode, but the space is taking more and more. Now you can see that a space is 20 MB and time 27 millisecond, and the language is C++. So that's not the right solution, because in interview the interviewer will tell you that please optimize this code. So then you have to think for the optimal approach. Now we will see the optimal approach in our just ahead in this video. Okay, now let's move for the optimal approach. So this simple mathematics is called optimized approach. Optimized approach. What is called it? Optimized approach. Okay, now let's understand. So first what we need here, we need to just find the sum of the element, and then we have to calculate the This is the most important. This n into n plus 1 by 2. What is n in the size of the array? And we have to find the sum of the element in the array. Means suppose right now we are having the array like 2, 0 and 1. Sorry for guys, I am taking only one example because for one example is enough for the understanding. Okay, now what is the size of this array? The size of the array is 3. Okay, now simply what is our answer for this question? Our answer is 3, right? Our answer is 3. So now simply answer is 3. Now simply what we will doing, just sum of the element to sum. What will be the sum? So sum 2, 0 plus 1, like the simple very sum. What will come? 3, right? And n is 3 here. So now find the p here. So what is p? 3 into 4 by 2. Now just divide 2, and 3 into 2, 6, right? So now what we will do? Just subtract. Means what will be subtract? P minus sum. So what is p? P here 6, and what is sum? 3. Subtracts 3. Now let's, and a miracle is happening here. Now we are able to get our answer 3. Why? Just simple, by doing just two simple steps. The first one is the calculate the sum of the element, then just find this p here, and now just subtract sum from p. Now we are able to get our answer. Now you can see that what a wonderful approach we have come, right? Now let's understand on the code which I have done in my Leetcode. Okay, simply let's understand it simply. So what we are having here, like we are having here 2, 0 and 1. So first we find sum. What is sum? Sum is 3. What is p? P was 6. So simply 6 minus 3. What is the answer? 3. Now you can see that first here find the size of the array n, then we are finding the p, where our p is like n into n plus 1 by 2. Now here why right shift by 1? Just it's a simple, it's a bit masking approach. You can also do it here by 2 also. Okay, that's not a problem here, but it is the fasting right shift 1. Okay, now we are just here calculating the sum over here. Sum in this, just calculate the sum of the array, and here we are finding the result, means the n into n plus 1 by 2. And here on line number 18 we are just subtracting to get our answer, as we can see here, like this simple approach, right? So now we are able to get the answer. So how I will tell you how I come with this approach and how you will come with this approach. Okay, in your like whenever you are getting the questions, how will come with the approach. Okay, the simple, now you can see that here the time completed 20 millisecond, but a space now 17 MB, and in my previous approach like bit manipulation where we are 20 MB, right? And time completed time 27 millisecond, like something, right? Okay, now you can see, now we are optimizing the code. Okay, now we have optimized the code. Okay, and also you can solve this question by sorting, and I'm giving you the homework. You have to solve this question in the sorting algorithm, where time complexity will take n log n and space big open. So please guys, please try to solve that question using the sorting algorithm as well. And because whenever you are solving a question with the multiple approach, then interviewer will happy with you, and then interviewer will approach you and admire your thoughts and all that. So your chances of selection will be more there as well. So think on that also. Okay, now guys, now I'll give you the hint. I will give you the some overview how we'll solve the question. So now what I will tell you that here, let me just make you understand for the questions part. And first of all, we have come with the bit manipulations, and you can see here, and for every question, now I have written down here hint for every question. So first try to play with the test case, right? Suppose right now we are having the test case, this one, like example 1, example 2, example 3. So as much as it is possible, try to play with the test cases and try to write down the code and try to create your one test cases and try to pass that test cases through your code which you are implementing in your IDE. Okay, so here you can see, then write down the approach. Like suppose you are here I have implemented 3 approach. First one was my bit manipulations, right? Bit manipulation, second one sorting algorithm, and third one is a simple mathematics approach, right? So I come with just applying these 3 approach. So you can also apply these 3 approach in your every questions. Okay, even with your every questions. Okay, and now here like we have just so guys, like what I will say you that whenever you are trying to solve the question, try to write on the code and try to create your one test cases in the past. Try to create your one test case, one खुद का test case बनाया करो, ठीक है, test cases, and then try to write under your code and pass the code through your code which you are going to implement. Okay, and then So then, can thank you so much, guys. We had solved the question missing number. This is a very famous question on the Leetcode, and this question is being asked in many FANG company in the and also in MNC company. In my interview, this question came, and I solved with the 3 approach, and interview was very happy. So just guys, I will say you that please like and subscribe this video and share with your friend who are preparing for the placement, who are learning coding and all that. So please share with your friends and all, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this channels. And we are trying very hard to bring the frequently asked question on these channels, and we will keep bringing the question in future as well, which will be the interview specific question only. So please thank you so much, guys, and to watching this video till the end. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring, and bye bye and take care.